ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Yellow a minute ago, I'm sure.
You're not scratching my brother's car.
No, I'm not. Now look, I'm driving, you navigate. Where is this party?
Hey, make a right here. Here. My brother's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill you and he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill us.
Hey man, just be glad I had fast reflexes.
My brother's gonna shit.
Make up your mind, dude. Is he gonna shit or is he gonna kill us?
First he's gonna shit, then he's gonna kill us.
Relax. All right? My old man, he's a television repairman. Got this ultimate set of tools. I can fix it.
You can't fix this car, Macaulay.
I can fix it.
Oh yeah, what up? Taking us all the way back. 1984. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Damn, Derek says he's never seen this. Man, you gotta go back and watch this. This was Sean Penn's his first role really that he ever did. Yeah, and it's based on a high school in San Diego, California. I did not go to that high school, but yeah, pretty cool story. What up, Sticky Piggy? What up, Trip? What, Antonio? You haven't seen it either? Derek said 1984. I was 1. I was 0 in 1984. And yeah, I wasn't even born in 1984, bro. I still saw it. Still classic enough to go back and watch. And let's see who else is up in here. And Crispy said the only movie I've actually watched, I'm not in this one. Damn it, Crispy. Minnesota Marty, what up? What up, kidda? Let's smoke it up. Parolee, what up? Salute, Derek. All right. Let's get it. Let's get down to biz. So I'm in this league, obviously. Chaotic, Kidda, Q-Tip, Creative Player, Brock Nate, Josh, Mike Hardon, Zoo Crew, Big Tons. Let me Zoo Crew, no. And Big Ton, Sticky Picky, and Titans for Life. There we go. All right, guys, help me out. I need to pick a number. I need everyone to pick a number between 1 and 69.
69, dudes!
We're gonna add all those numbers up, and we're gonna average it out, and that's how many times the deck is gonna get shuffled. Antonio's laughing at Mike Hardon. All right. There we go. Let's get those numbers in, peeps. Uh, 31 from Derek. 69 from Marty.
69, dudes!
16 from Sticky Picky. 55 from Antonio. 69 from Trip.
69, dudes!
And he said, no, wait, 36. Oh, man. So let's see. So we got a minus 69 plus 36. And then Kidda with 36 as well. And Josh in the house. What up? 7. Okay. Parolee, 69.55.
69, dudes!
All right, let's see. So that's 319. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 35.44. Team Game Changers in the house. What up, bro? What's going down? So 35 times the deck is getting shuffled, and the deck is all of our little characters and avatars that are lined up there. 35. Let's get it. All right. Let's see. Josh, you give me the minimum yards traveled per rush. That's between 1 and 5. Kidda, you give me the max yards traveled per rush. That's between 6 and 10. Sticky, you give me the minimum seconds per rush. That's between 1 and 4. And Chaotic, you give me the max seconds per rush. That is between 5 and 8. And Trip said, smoke it up. And Antonio said, stop yelling at me. Yeah, Trip, you got to chill out, man. Writing in all caps over there. Just screaming. All right. Let's see the numbers. This adds more to the randomness. All right, let's see. And who was the first one that I said? Josh. Let me see. All right. 2 for Sticky, 8 for Chaotic, 6 for Kidda. Uh-oh. And Trip, you got to chill out, bro. We're going to have to put you in timeout. And what movie was that from? Stop yelling at me. Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Say, I'll come down there and give you a crew cup, mister. All right. Let me see. We didn't get the number from Josh. Let's see. Who else is in this one? Or well, how about Antonio? You give me the minimum yards traveled per rush. That's between 1 and 5. This is gonna be interesting. And Crispy said, do I block spammers? Well, Trip, you just better chill out. See, Crispy's already ready. All right, 4. This one's going to be interesting because the minimum's 4 and the max is 6. There's going to be like no levels of separation here. Uh-oh. All right. Find your guy on the list.
Are you ready? I said, are you
ready?
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. The new age outlaws are back.
Here we go. This one's going to be crazy. Uh-oh, Josh out to an early lead here. And Kidda. Josh, Kidda, Chaotic, and Brock Nate all out in front right now. Man, my guy's going slow as hell. Josh out in front. Chaotic, kind of a close second. Big Tons nipping at the heels. Let's see it. Is Josh and Chaotic? Sticky said, I think my guy needs some training. Dang, all these running backs just went right before me in the Warriors draft. It's still Josh and Titans and Kidda and Chaotic and Brock. All super close. Who's it going to be? Still Josh out in front. Ooh, Josh got it. Man, everybody is so close. Created player got second. Kid a third. Titans fourth. Q-Tip fifth. Brock 6th, Chaotic 7th. I got 8th. Zoo Crew 9th. Big Tons 10, Sticky Picky 11, and Mike Hardon, number 12. All right, let me make my other pick over here. Man, everybody sucks in this range. Devo, you are on the clock in the Warriors. Okay. Let me lock in all the picks. And damn, Sticky said 11 3 times in a row. Damn. And what up, Team Game Changers? Hustler, have you done a rookie IDP mock draft yet? No. And mainly because Sleeper doesn't have the rookie IDPs on there yet. We've been talking about them this week on our news show that we do at 1 o'clock West Coast time, Monday through Friday. Yesterday, we talked about the top DLs, the DTs and DNs, and today we talked about the defensive backs, mainly cornerbacks, but we got the top 3 safeties in the mix for IDP as well. But yeah, we're still fucking waiting, man. We are still waiting for Sleeper to get the IDP rookies on there. And have you done any Game Changer? You done any rookie IDP mocks yet? What a Bogart said. You say his name was Mike Hard On. Yep. And Bogey, I'm sending you the link if you want to come smoke at all during the draft. All right. Let me update the picks over here. All right. 60-second clocks, guys. Let's see. And a lot of people didn't put in the names yet, but I will read it out if there's a character chosen for the team. Kid has got 3rd. He chose the Volkswagen Samba. There we go. The infamous hot box. Titans, man, he's getting top draft pick after top draft pick now. Q-Tip. Brock Nate. Chaotic. Hustler, and I chose Jeff Spicoli. Yeah, and Team Game Changers have been looking for videos and hoped you had that content. Yeah, we're going to be getting to so if you want to, if you want to go see some guys that we're talking about, it was yesterday's episode of Fantasy News Today and today's episode, and you kind of just fast forward a little bit, you'll see some what's it called? You will see some highlights and stuff, and then that's when we start talking about it all. And yeah, as soon as I get IDP rookies, we're definitely going to be doing a full rookie only draft. Big Tons at 10, Sticky Picky at 11 again, and then Mike Hardon at 12. Here we go. Oops. There we go. 10 offensive spots, 5 IDP flex, 30 total roster spots. All right, nice. Game changer. So I'll jump in that video tonight and and appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, homie. Thanks for dropping by and showing love. All right. Yeah, don't be a stranger. All right. And here to announce the kickoff of the draft. It's our man Bogart Scott Free.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. Everybody, remember your training. This is the real thing. This is not a drill.
Man, it's crazy. I don't know what it is, but like the beginner's luck of like people who are brand new to the leagues, like getting like the first overall pick is kind of insane. Because I swear, like all the new people who joined, like in the last like couple drafts, somehow got the first pick.
Or you're Bogart and you either get 5 or you get 8, which is the other side of it, right? Or
Yep.
you get like 6 or 7 and or 11 or 12 all the time. It's like, so damn, I'll take 9. Look, give me a change. You know what I mean? And then every so often I'll get a top 3. Every so often. But that's only when I got to pick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones just, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
All right.
And this one's oh yeah, you guys are going finito. I mean fast draft, rapido.
Yep.
I don't know where my I only had 2 hats outside of my box where everything's packed. I don't know where any of those hats are. And then my girl was like, "Oh, I saw the baby wearing it," and I'm like, "Oh, it's just gone now." I'd be fine. She be putting shit places, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, shit's annoying. And she know how to open the doors here, so she's in everything, bro.
That's rough.
Yeah, like she was like, "Oh, let's go get one of those like those cage fence thingies," and I'm like Rugrats, and I'm like, "Fuck that!" I'm like, "Shit, I mean, come on, man. You think that's gonna hold her down? Hell no." She might fuck around.
I mean, really, all it is. I mean, it's like you can only use it really like until they can start like really like walking and climbing because they can climb over that shit like pretty easily.
It's got to be one of those joints that zaps her.
Damn it, Sticky said it took like a month to get the first slot.
Well, I mean, you gotta pay dividends up top. You know what I mean? It's just like the NFL. You can buy it.
Trying to wait a minute or two. Yeah, Mike Hardon is that's not his name either. So I mean,
it's pronounced Hardon.
Hardon. So he's in there. Brock said he was at work, but he should be able to draft. And then just giving Titans a second. And Q-Tip, he may or may not be here.
It was weird because I was voice commanding that shit. I was like, "Did you say his name was Mike Hard?" And then it put the question mark there. That was weird.
Yeah.
And I already had sent it, and I was like, fuck it.
All right, we'll give Titans like 60 more seconds, and then we're kicking this off. And Chaotic was here.
No, Titans. No one could say nothing to the inaugural champion.
Yeah, he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
He's gonna do inaugural things.
All right, I mean, get Sleeper pulled up, and let's go draft. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thanks, Sticky. I'm on the clock in Fresh Prince. Guess I missed if somebody updated.
Are you Carlton? Are you Uncle Phil?
No, I chose what's his name? Ice Tray. Remember from the first?
Oh yeah. I had a bar. I said, this is back in the day. I said, it's hot on the block. We still hustle. That's why I fill up banks like Will's uncle. Right?
Hell yeah.
I was probably like a senior in high school or some shit, bro. I used to think that was so hard. I had like 1 million of those though. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it was when you were a youngster. Like a motherfucker just start freestyling this shit. But motherfuckers, it's funny. You can tell the motherfuckers that weren't freestyling though. They're just coming up, you know what I mean, with some other some red shit.
Yep.
Show off.
What was I gonna say? It's man, it's crazy. We had two non QBs off the board to start the draft. Kidda got Mahomes at the 1-3. How lucky.
I mean,
how lucky, Kidda.
That guy wanted the first overall pick this whole month. Who did he take?
CMC.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's like, does he know it's a Superflex?
I mean, I let everyone know. Yeah, I mean, Superflex, QB Premium, all the new guys know that QBs are the most important.
Backwood, don't fail me now.
Hey, I got to share a Joe Burrow.
There you go.
In the Boy Meets World, I got him at the 1-5.
That's what's up.
All right, Saquon Barkley off the board, and it wasn't an auto.
Man, how come I'm not in this one?
Yeah, because you're not doing any fast drafts, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I'm so busy right now, aren't I? Busy rolling the skimpy backwood. It sucks because like I was looking in the backwood pack and I found one that was like, you know, when they break. Like and I'm like, ooh, I'm like, this is big enough to roll like a skimpy one, you know what I mean?
Come on, Brock, don't auto. I know where well, actually I don't know where Chaotic's gonna go. This one yeah, Titans autoed Josh Allen at 1-4. I think he'll be upset with that.
Yeah, bro, you're gonna have to redo it, bro. I am upset with that.
And Kidda said, fuck, I'm so high. Who'd you take, Kidda? Oh, Mahomes? He's so high because you got him there. Yeah, look at that. Burrow at the 1-6. Come on, Chaotic. She went Hurts. Why are you doing the right thing? Why didn't you take fucking T-Law right there?
You know what? I feel like it's quite liberating when you do what you want to do, right?
No. It's not. Do what others want you to do. It's even more liberating.
No one told Bobby Brown shit. I mean,
Herbert at the 1-8. Not mad with it. In for a big bounce back season.
It's too ripped up, man. This fucking, I can't repair it. I mean, I guess I can.
T-Law at the 1-9. Which way are you swinging right now with Herbert and T-Law? I know you kind of go back and forth.
Hey man, sexual preference, man, is a private thing, man. This is a wholesome show.
Both have long flowing. Well, I guess Herbert doesn't have long flowing blonde hair anymore.
He said, which way do you swing?
And Derek said the #1 fantasy team going to come out of this draft. Oh, man, I know, right? Someone really takes over if there's some mistakes going down.
I mean, shit, man.
Antonio said, call me crazy. Give me Fields over both. I guess I get nervous because, I mean, he's got to do like all of it with his legs. Because I hope he takes a step up, but we can't bank on it. Well, I guess you are banking on it. That's where he's being drafted, though. Being drafted above Lamar Jackson, above Tua, above Kirk Cousins. Let's see it, Mike. Hard on. And Marty said T-Law for me seems like the Jags are doing all they can to help him. Yeah, for sure. They just keep putting fucking weapons around him, man.
Hello? Most heaven. Yeah, I'm looking for Mike. Mike Hardon. Yeah, hold on. Has anybody seen Mike? Has anybody seen my Hardon? Everyone laughs. Listen to you. When I find you, I'm gonna get you like a fish, and I'm gonna use your tongue to paint my boat. Right.
That would be a good laugh to get on the soundboard.
Right? The real airy, breathy one when he's fucking after the prank.
Uh-oh. There goes Deshaun Watson off the board.
Wow, 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 wow.
Oh man, I should have known that Chase wasn't going to make it to me at the 2-5, but he went just before me at the 2-4. I was hoping that Zoo Crew would have went QB. Oh, man.
What QB did you take?
No, I took Herbert in the first round. I haven't taken my second pick.
I mean, it would have been like
right in front of me.
I mean, you know, it would have been like, you know, Chase and what, Dak or something.
I mean, right? that's where it is right now. And
that's what I'm saying. I might see if I'm you, I just see this is me though, right? This is my prerogative. I just double up on the QBs right there.
Well, I mean, that's probably what I mean. I got 10 seconds. And yeah, we're going Herbert and Dak.
Right? The Hackbert.
And Derek said it right there. Chase at the 2.4. What the hell?
I mean, see, that's what I'm saying, right? Because then it's like, at that point, see, here's my thing, bro. I think Higgins, in a lot of ways, is who I'd rather have, bro.
Well, I mean, I get that's kind of what we said last year too, though, right? Just because you're getting them, like, I mean, a couple rounds later, and I mean, shit, T. Higgins has only gone up in production each year as well.
I mean, they're both over, you know, 20% target market share, guys. You know, Chase is obviously like, you know, over 25% of the target market share. But like, you know, it's always banking on efficiency too, and like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. You look at he had 2 years in the league so far, Chase, right? The first year, you know what I'm saying? He has like the most 40-yard catches in the league, right?
Yeah,
and I think he had like over 20 catches or something. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but the next year he has like, you know, less than 12 or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, because I mean now, like,
and then he also got
injured
injured though too. He also got injured and missed a significant amount of time. You know what I mean? And then
he warranted that safety over the top, though. I mean, he was getting that. I mean, all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And that don't change. That doesn't change. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Kidda getting Kelsey right there. Nice pick.
I like it. Look at that.
Probably should have taken Kelsey at the 2.5 or whatever it was.
Hey, he's so high right now. I think he might even think he's at the 1 spot.
Look at that. Titans is in the building and said, how the hell did I get Allen?
I mean, listen, I made the phone call. Come on. Yeah. You weren't here. I was like, listen, I got this. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, it might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But you owe me one. You know what I mean? So I'll call him for the favor eventually.
This is funny. Derek said, I really missed out on this draft. Oh, my God. He's not ready to cry. This one was the one. Let's see how different.
You know what it is too, right? It's the fast draft aspect of.
Yeah, and not just that, but how about like people like Q-Tip, for example? He knows how to draft for these, but he went 2 running backs, you know, right off the bat. He's in a bunch of these, so he's trying different things. Big tons, trying different things. I mean, Titans even saying he's diversifying because we're doing so many of these different drafts.
Just draft like 6 QBs. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying something new. There's gonna be like 2, 3 of y'all that's severely wounded.
Yeah, fucking Antonio said the Mahomes Kelsey stack. Yeah, fucking Kidda. He was like, I'm so high, I'm gonna try a different strategy in this one.
And then check this out.
Son of a bitch.
His new strategy is what? How long he'll wait for the rookies. You know what I mean? My new strategy is not waiting as long.
Derek said, can y'all be different in my next draft like this? Man.
Man, shout out to my homie Pootie. he used to get in like because that league he was in, it was always Yahoo, and he would always like jump in the Yahoo chat during the draft and be like, it's like we'd be in the first round, he'd be like, hey guys, let's all agree like we take QB early. And it's like no one was saying nothing, and then it'd be like he's coming up in 3 picks. I'm like this motherfucker's about to get a QB. Watch.
Yeah. Well, no shit, right?
Right? Then he gets one, and they're like, it's funny because every year he's always like, "Fuck, I should have waited, bro." But he always ends up with Mahomes every year. Like, all right, get Mahomes, even if he was first overall. When it's funny too, because it's like you probably could get him in like the 2nd or 3rd round most of the time. You know what I mean?
All right, just locked in Amon-Ra. So I got Herbert, Dak, and Amon-Ra.
So you got Hackbert St. Brown.
Yeah, I'm pissed at Kidda though. He's got Mahomes. He's got Mahomes, Kelsey, and Tyreek Hill to start. Such a nasty trio.
He's just like, fuck it. Like, he got Mahomes residue still on him. Hey, see, you know, it'd be nasty right here if he, you know, the back can't say no names, but you know what I mean? He's swinging back around though. If he's, you know what I mean? If he's thinking what I'm thinking, actually, I think someone might have took him already.
Hey, what up, Patrick? He said, Hustler and gang. Hello, been a while. Yeah, man, got to see you around here more often. And he said, you guys ready for football? We're doing a football draft right now.
Yeah.
All right, Titans. I'll send you the link.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy Titans. You know what I mean?
I sent it on Facebook. All right, let's see it. And Song said Herbert and Prescott nasty. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dakbert St. Brown is his team so far. Let's see if we can do it the whole way.
Ooh, Walker, Chubb, ETN, man, Mike Hardon. He's killing it over here. Tua, Walker, Chubb, and ETN. If he's killing it if his strategy is going like early running back.
He has Travis Chubb Walker.
Ooh, there goes Najee.
Travis Boner Walker.
Oh, Big Tons took Bijan there. I was hoping he'd fall to me.
The mustard.
Super close. Titan said his lineup's looking nasty. That it is, man. That it is.
It's all right. What is Hardon looking like so far?
He's got all the running backs. He's got.
That's him.
Antonio said he's got a real hard on for his running backs. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's going real girthy. You know, it's one of those words you don't say a lot, right? I think 99% of the time someone uses the word girth, they're talking about penis like width, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? No one's ever like, you know, I'm really digging these redwood trees, real girthy. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? I
had to take Kirk Cousins. I just felt like it was stealing there at the 4-5 because he's never ever really. He's not making it that far. He's a second, third round guy. So now I got Herbert, Dak, and Cousins.
So now you got Corky Hackbert, Corky Dakbert St. Brown.
Something like that.
You know what I mean?
Man, Q-Tips, he's living dangerously. He's got Barkley, Henry, Jacobs, and Pickett. Man, see, that would have been crazy if I wouldn't have picked Cousins right there. You could have waited till the 4th round and got fucking Cousins.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
We're shutting that down. Fuck that. And but he got Pickett, and then, man, Titans got Goff. Titans has Allen, Waddle, Diggs, and Goff right now.
I could dig it, man. You know what I mean?
Marty said you got the white and black Kirk Cousins stack.
There it is.
It's getting nasty over here.
Hey, here's the damnedest thing though is.
Oh shit, Kidda went Nick Bolton in the 4th, and then Foy Olakun in the 5th. Here goes.
Come on, now he's just messing it all up.
He's getting real high. That's what it is. Like he said it before.
It's not bad, actually.
I'm gonna get so high before the draft. I'm gonna do some crazy shit.
I mean, shit.
I guess it's crazy because you still might have been able to get those guys like a round or two later.
I mean, but that's that it wouldn't be crazy though. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I mean? I mean, he's on brand right now. Let's get crazier, kidda. Hey, oh, they thought he was kidding around. It's actually a really confusing name. He's actually really serious. He's like,
oh man, what do we do here? What do we do? No, I need it. I'm doing a draft. All right, there goes Derek Carr. Am I crazy if I just cock block with another QB?
no, I just said that. Remember, I was like, fuck it. I'll just get like 6 QBs and just be like, some of y'all is going to be severely hurt. You know what I mean? Because it's going to force them. Like, I don't remember what best ball was, one of the ones I'm in, but like somebody was like, one on like, they didn't have a third QB, so they went on a tear of drafting like all like these hella backups. And I was near that person in the draft, so I was like, hell yeah. So like for like 3 rounds straight, I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I just took Russ right there. So now I got Herbert, Dak, Cousins, and Russ.
So you got Corky, Hackbird, St. Brown, let's ride. Remember Waldo? If she had divorced Trump,
she would have been Ivana
Diamond. They married Neil Diamond and then divorced Neil Diamond, and then she'd be Ivana Diamond.
It was an idiot savant, man, to say the least. And like, you remember when Laura was trying to hook Maxine up with her, and she was like, Waldo, and she was like, yeah. Waldo,
Geraldo.
Waldo, Geraldo. Yeah. Oh man.
He was hella funny. He had a big ass lip. Oh shit, man. Sup? Waldo, is that you, sup? He mailed himself in the mail. Can I use your bathroom? I've been sitting on my crack pot.
Oh man. Patrick said Pollard was a good pick. Who picked Pollard?
I think it was a better pick finally, because I always see people draft Pollard like in the 4th round. Is this still the 4th?
No, we're in the 6th now.
There you go. See, great.
Well, wait. Hold, no. But he got drafted. No, he got drafted in the 4th by Chaotic.
Come on. What's going on? It's too early. It's too early, too risky. I bet you if they draft a running back, you know what I'm saying? Then Tony Pasta's the guy I start beating the drum for. Hey, we're getting him in the 9th round. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like that we're getting him too high for like a timeshare guy, clearly.
Yeah.
Who is he going to share it with? Somebody, whether it's Malik Davis or somebody. You know what I mean? Like and yes, he'll be the lead back probably. But if it's a rookie they get in there, he's the lead back till he's not anymore. You know what I mean?
Hey, we got Titans for life in the house.
What's up, guys?
Dude, you're just backdooring your way into a solid team over there.
I'm sorry I was late. I was doing the extra BP rounds with my son.
Nice. Batting practice. See how I picked that up?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking in my head, what is that? Blood pressure? No, batting practice. Say it out loud. Batting practice. Ding.
Oh, Micah Parsons at the 6'9".
69, dudes.
Not too
I would assume he's the very sexual dude. You know what I mean? He's a football player. Ladies love those guys.
Nick Bolton, Olakun, and Roquan off the board, though, before Parsons.
Smart. It's about goddamn time.
Well, I don't have any Parsons shares, so I figured I might as well try it out, see how it does, since the rest of my team's looking fire.
Except Dobbins, man. What's up with Dobbins? You like him this year?
What
I
round did
think-
you get him in?
Who?
That's probably the earliest I
Dobbins?
saw it. Okay. That's probably the earliest I've seen him go in a while. But like, I'm not mad at the pick. I just think, like, you know what I mean? We should get him we should get him late because he still comes with a risk. And we don't know what the offense is going to look like. But
Yeah.
love the value we're supposed to get off a guy that could have a tremendous bounce back, because the second year removed ACL guys are like the ones you take the chances on.
Yeah, but you've got 3 teams already that's got 3 running backs, so I figured I better snatch one up before.
You know, I'm sorry. I retract my statement. I forgot I was speaking to the inaugural best ball champion.
Shut up, Bo.
Why am I trying to give you a
I already told you that was just all luck.
I'm reading shit.
That was my Mr. Irrelevant pick that won me that one.
The only reason I know luck even exists is because I have bad luck.
You ain't telling me nothing.
I couldn't tell you what good luck is. I would say, like, when I win, see, at least that, like, I've been winning regularly because we put in the work for this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
This
but
best ball is like luck. You know
best
what I
ball
mean?
is luck. I was just about to say, though, best ball is one of those unicorns. I'm probably going to throw a lot of money away just so I can win it one day and have the 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Where you're like,
Well, I guess where you take out the luck is by increasing your chances, right? By getting more lineups in there. I mean, that's kind of the way that you curve the luck a little bit.
or you could be the inaugural champion who buys one ticket to Charlie's Chocolate Factory. Just one.
Just one candy bar, and that's
Factory
it.
had multiple tickets, man.
Or just be like Big Tons and be in every single one of them.
Hey, man.
Yeah, for real. And you know what's crazy about that too is, like, he got in a lot of them last year. A lot of those teams made it.
Yeah, he had 2 teams that finished in the top 10. They finished at 9 and 10, but still. I was still out of 252 total teams.
Mm-hmm. I like it. You know, that's going to be one of my prerequisites. Can't even talk to me unless you're a champion of some sort. You know what I mean? That's why you're here on the stream today. You are the inaugural champion. You know what I mean? I only have champ talk. You know what I mean?
All right, we're getting crazy. All I got is wide receivers and QBs on my team, and I just made my pick in round 7, Chris Godwin.
But I mean,
God didn't win.
I mean, y'all got just about to say that.
name.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't lose. Just can't. And Baker's gonna love him. Baker, he loved him some Jarvis Landry, so you know what I mean?
Antonio said, I guess I can't talk to Bogart anymore.
What? Oh, he's my birthday twin. See? He's my birthday twin, so he can do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? 2 championships, bruh.
Special privileges if you're born on the same day.
What is it? Sukasa, yeah. Sue
Mikasa
championships, your championships, bro. Let's go. He's my birthday twin. You know what I mean?
See, Mike Hardon is still taking running backs.
He's got a hard on for those running backs, man.
Holy crap!
I mean,
Another
listen,
running
bro.
back.
I think realistically,
Yeah, I think he's just
now,
doing the opposite of me. I took all the QBs, he took all the running backs.
I mean, he might be jacking off right now to all the running backs he's drafted. He's like, oh my god,
Roster baiting is a thing.
roster
We know
baiting
this.
so tough right now, bro.
Roster baiting is a thing. All right, so I got one. I didn't want to, but I got a running back finally. Cam Akers, don't feel too bad about it. 8th round.
Yeah, man, killer Cam, bro. I love how deep this year is gonna be in skill positions. You know what I mean?
Because
Like,
we have less work. Because we have less workhorses, and we have more number 3
Mhm.
wide receivers. I think that are making an impact.
Yep. I mean, shit. Now it's like it's really about combinations, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We gotta build the right combinations, man. Find and unlock the code. You know what I mean? The code to the championship round table. You know what I mean? We call it the conversation table to regular folks like us because it's absurd to be a non-champion. We're going to change that for all you non-champions. Feel the glory.
I know I'm going to be able to put together 5 solid IDP either way. As long as I'm able to put a nice offensive lineup together, man, this team is going to be nasty because just having 4 QBs that on any given week, you got a shot at 4 shots.
I took an early glimpse at the schedule, bro. You ready for this?
Yeah. Where's Titans going with his 8th rounder?
The Broncos, the Vikings, the Cowboys, and the Chargers. They all have foreign games this year, so they all have the same bye week.
That'd be fucking wild if it was. That'd be so fucking stupid if that was like that. That'd be
Bogey, I still want to see draft a team that has the same bye week. You still haven't done it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. You know what I should do? I should look that up in best ball for one of these best ball teams.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Well, I mean, when do they actually release the schedule though? We're not even there yet.
They usually do it late April, right?
Is it before the draft?
It's usually. Oh, you know what? It might be late May.
Yeah, because they don't do it before the draft.
Yeah, I forgot. We're in late April. Hey. I knew, there was only a couple dates I knew that was like moving date. You know what I mean?
Titans, you're on the clock in the Warriors.
Okay, let me go over there and make a baller pick.
Bro, I'm about to bring sweater vests back, bro. Sweater vests go crazy, bro.
Come on.
It's like you could really you could have the same sweater vest, right? It'd be like that Marge Simpson dress. Remember that when she would flip it different ways?
Yeah, where she just kept sewing it into
Yeah, but in this case, you just had the same sweater vest, and then you could wear a long sleeve button up underneath, and then have your backpack, right? Boom, college student, right? And then you could you know what I'm saying, wear a short sleeve polo underneath. You feel me? And a Kango, golf pimping. You know what I mean? Or you could wear it sleeveless, and then you're on your LL. You know what I mean? That's LL Cool J status right there, right? LL Cool J will be confused. He'd be like, "Oh, you know, just my chest is cold." You know what I mean?
Come on, kid, you're not doing anything crazy anymore, bro. Where's the crazy picks at?
Yeah, no, I mean,
oh shit, he does only have 1 quarterback. That's where he's getting crazy. And Titans took Purdy right in front of him. Totally fucked up your whole plan, kidda.
Oh, dang it. He took Ryan Robinson. Crap.
Yeah, I didn't think he would get back to me, but I was hoping that he was just falling through the cracks. But man, no second QB for Kidda. Crazy. And Bogey went into the Matrix. Let's see it, Titans. Oh, you've been making his ballin' picks. Antonio said, I already got the game I want to get tickets to. The Jets Chiefs. Oh, man. Rodgers and Mahomes. That would be wild. Ah, man. You went with a homer pick?
Yeah, I went with a homer pick.
CJ Stroud. Is that his second? No, third.
No, that's third. It's fixing to get real ugly for Joshua Kidd and Mike Hardon.
Let's see.
Oh, and Chaotic. Oh, yeah. No, Chaotic's got 2. Never mind.
Yeah. And at least she has the best rookie if you're going to after a rookie QB. Let's see where Brock Nate goes. And then Chaotic and then me.
Yeah, I got on, and I seen it already started. So I was like, "Crap, gotta get on, make sure I don't auto pick again."
Hell yeah, man!
I had Josh Allen. I was like, "What in the world?"
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, Bogey, you think he's gonna be mad at the auto pick Josh Allen at the 1-4?"
I'm surprised it picked Josh Allen.
He was probably just tops on the list. That's all I would assume. Man, I really want to go wide receiver, but I guess I need another running back. At least lock down.
He's going to be that Jamal Williams 2.0.
Who?
Montgomery.
Maybe. He doesn't. I don't know if he cries as good as Jamal Williams. I mean, that's why he got the ball so much. He'd just be like on the sideline as soon as they get in the red zone, just start crying.
Is he going to take 2 more running backs here?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if he's getting ballsy or not. Because does he even have 2 QBs?
It looks like he's going to auto pick because his green dot's not on.
Oh. Antonio said nobody cries as well as Jamal. No, he's got that award. Yeah, kid, I've got Mahomes. That's all I need. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. But anybody to pair with Mahomes is better than nobody in the Superflex.
Two more days, man. 2 more days. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, come on the stream with us, and you can talk some shit about the Titans during their pick when they're on the clock.
I really hope they trade down, or I don't know what I want them to do. We've got so many holes.
Yeah,
and not very many draft picks because of Julio Jones.
How many? How many picks did they trade for Julio? Multiple.
I think it was a 3rd and a 6th or something like that.
Dang. And what did he play? Like 3 games
Yeah.
for a quarter each. Come on, Mike Hardon.
At least he didn't go running back.
Yeah, and went Jameson. I mean, still not bad value for him, even though he's only going to miss 6 games. OBJ. Uh-oh. Sticky picky. Trey Lance and Anthony Richardson for big tons. Let's see where Pruitt goes. Fred Warner. I'm going to go Deontay Johnson. Ooh, Patrick Queen off the board. Yeah. Round 10. We're 1/3 of the way done. I've almost got my offense filled up. Yeah, so we're pushing off the IDP to get the offense, but let's see. And Sticky said, oh, we got the Odell and Jackson stack. There we go.
If Jackson stays.
Yeah. Yeah, they just need to get their shit together. Schultz. Let's see if we're going to get a run of anything here. Alan Lazard, man. Seems a little early for him. But I guess all with the Aaron Rodgers, people are going to be moving guys up their rankings.
On my team, the only person I actually have a share of on one of my fantasy leagues is Cortland Sutton.
Okay.
So
there goes Dodson off the board.
Well, obviously.
There we go. Kid, I had to lock him in. I like it. I like it. We're just going to keep smoking more.
I was wondering how far Devin White was going to fall.
Yeah. I didn't think he would fall far enough for me because I'm trying to lock in all my offensive starters and then I'm going to start going IDP. Or at least mixing them in. Because I think in this one, at least from what it's seen, IDP's getting, I mean, only a couple guys are going, but it's not a crazy amount off the board.
I hope he got a second QB. Desmond
Ritter. Hassan Reddick, Sam Howell. We're going to get some of these backup QBs going. And Chaotic asked if Titans is a Vols fan.
Yeah, go Vols, baby, all the way. There's a video of me on the interwebs when we beat Alabama this year with no shirt on, screaming like a little girl, running through the house.
Ha. AJ Dillon, not sure how I feel about that one. Let's see it. Brew it. Gibbs. Marty said, what do you think of Hooker Titans?
I think he will be a quality backup. It depends on the situation and whether or not he'll actually ever get to start again. He's a baller, but he ran a pretty simple system with Tennessee. So whenever you've seen with Georgia, or when they play Georgia runs a more NFL style defense, and he really struggled with them. So it's going to be a learning curve, but he's already 25 or 26.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he gets into the league and balls out, but I got to keep my expectations tempered.
Damn it. All right. Hope I'm not falling for the bait, man.
I'm surprised you even picked him anymore after that trade.
What up, Patrick? Peace out, bro. Yeah, it's still sour. Definitely still sour. Yeah, and him and Bateman and Jamal Williams still linked, 4 picks apart. And Crispy said, do you think Godwin will be something without Brady? I think because he plays in the slot and like his style, I think that he's one of those guys who I think is just QB proof. Mike Evans, probably not so much, though. And Marty said, yeah, they'll massage your cock for money. You're a Grandma's Boy, such a classic. Nice pick, Titans with Okereke. And they're going from Hall of Fame QB to Hall of Fame QB, Brady to Baker. Yeah. Totally.
Hall of Fame of mouth, maybe.
Tremaine Edmonds off the board. Yeah, I wish it was already Thursday. You can't come fast enough.
Thursday's gonna suck for me too. I've got five finals on Thursday.
Damn, that's not a way to get ready for the draft.
I won't be ready for that draft. I'll probably be turned up.
And don't forget, peeps, we got a couple teams left in the card box break tomorrow. So come on, somebody get it. Somebody get it. So we pretty much been doing between 100 and 200 entries for pretty much getting the teams between 10 and 20 for these last teams, because I know they're not some of the best. But Jacksonville, 2020, T-Law, maybe get lucky there. 500 entries into the raffles, and we're going to be doing it at the end of the NFL draft, like that Monday. Oh, and Bogey's back in the building.
Yeah, I almost bought me a box of cards the other day, but I'll talk myself out of it.
It's fun, man.
Candlestick is on his shit for a minute with him and his son. You know what I mean? They always be buying cards every. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn.
I saw this, Marty. Minnesota passed a weed legalization bill. Goes to Senate Friday. Let's fucking go. Yeah, multiple states. People have been telling me about that multiple states are going to be going legal here. At least passing the bills. Who knows that
we passed medical marijuana.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
That's crazy for our state, too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Where you in Carolina?
No, Mississippi.
Mississippi, okay. Wow, that's really crazy for Mississippi.
Oh yeah,
that's insane.
In the Bible Belt, baby.
I said I don't know why I said Carolina. I swear, like I don't know.
I'm not. No, that was that other dude that shall not be named.
Oh no! I'm not. I'll never confuse you with him. No, I wouldn't disrespect you like that.
That took Kelsey with the 1-1.
Like Crispy said, Texas is ass. Man, Texas is literally going to be like the 50th state.
Because he lives in a different country that's inside America.
Yeah,
it's its own country, bro. They got their own shit.
They're literally going to be the last ones to fucking.
I mean, like Mexico got some kind of deal. They're like, if you guys legalize marijuana, we're gonna flood this bitch with fentanyl. Because it's like, you know what I mean? They make good coin off of illegal marijuana, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for real though. That's still like, you know what I mean?
I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know. Like these days, I mean,
there's still card. I mean, I'm just saying though.
I know there is.
Imagine being able to flood an entire state, right? And you can only do that with the illegal states.
I think here for the card it's like $300.
It's not bad. Because you definitely will get better stuff from those medical facilities, you know what I mean? Dispensaries will have like garbage ass shit most of the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would know. I sell garbage shit to them all the time. Like with shit that I consider garbage, you know what
I mean? I've never partaken.
Because you're getting highs you're getting all the way highs to all the way lows, you know what I mean? So
I got you, Crispy.
And the highs
never partaken in that until my best friend / brother died about a month ago.
Oh,
and
man,
I went to his house. Died from cancer. Anyways, I went to his house and anyways, we were sitting there drinking and all that, and his wife handed me a cookie. and I thought it was just a cookie.
Oh
And
no.
it was not. It was not a cookie. I ate the whole thing, and next thing I know, it was 8 o'clock the next morning.
Well, I mean, you know what's crazy is that it is like the best sleep you'll get. You know what I mean?
I was already about 12 beers deep too, so I was
on one.
Now that I know you're from Mississippi, they love.
I'm from Tennessee, but
okay, you are from Tennessee. Okay,
yeah.
I always thought you were from Tennessee, living in Carolina. Okay, well now that I know that you're living in Mississippi, do everyone in Mississippi love Brett Favre?
No, really don't hear much about him around here. But he's from way down south Mississippi. I'm right at the very north tip of Mississippi. He's from down on the ocean. That's about 8 hours away.
Mississippi River. It's a big river. It's kind of an empty statement.
Hey, Jamie in the house. What up, bro?
It's not a big river. It's not a big river anymore. It's drying up.
I mean, like, you know, distance-wise, it splits the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Splits the nation.
Up towards Memphis, Tennessee, you can walk across it.
Oh, word.
Nice.
And it's just because, like, okay, when it was water, like, how deep you think it used to be? Like 10 feet?
It would get down to about 60, 70 foot.
Wow, and it's dried up, man. Is that what all them hippies was yelling about, man? Global warming?
No, something
climate change.
Something
We're
happened.
drying up the Mississippi River.
Something happened, and they had to redirect the water so they could fix something. So they're trying. Once they get it fixed, they'll put it back in there.
That's mad interesting. That's what you do.
Crazy.
Well, I didn't think this guy was going to make it back to me going the other way, so I'll take him from Hustler.
Ah, man, come on, man. He's taking the value out of the Kobe Dean, bro. He's taking the value out of him, man.
Are you ever going to get – you're going to have to reach on Dean to get him, bro.
I got him in so many places, you know, but –
you always get him late, too.
That's
I'm trying to go with players. I've got 2 players.
I don't want Titans to have him, bro. He might hurt him, bro.
Jamie, no, the box breaks are every Wednesday. So we still got Falcons, Panthers, Browns, Jags, Giants, Bucks, Titans, all available still. And we have 2 boxes from 2020, a Panini Prism Blaster box and a Don Russ Elite Blaster. And then we got 2 boxes from 2022, an Illusions Blaster box and a Prism Blaster box.
What?
Yeah, Titans just taking the damn value out of Nakobe Dean.
What round is that? 14?
14. I mean, I took CJ Mosley in the 14th, so I mean, I'm not, you know,
I would always I would do what you did. I would always get the 100% established guy. Then I'll go get my, you know, my upside guys that, like, I don't have to bank on them. They're like, you know what I mean?
I just waited until the 14th round. So Titans already had, I mean, well, at least Micah Parsons. I don't remember how many other IDPs.
I've got.
We got Richard Sherman sighting.
I've got Micah Parsons, Bobby Okereke, Nakobe Dean, and Christian Harris.
I love it when players, they start to make a name, you know, and when they're coming up, they're like, you know, yes, sir. Yeah, you know, yes, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. You know what I mean? Then when they come, somebody's like, hey, by the way, it's pronounced Okereke, motherfucker. Okay? I have arrived.
Marty says he crosses over the Mississippi every day. And how long does the Mississippi go? I mean, because he's in Minnesota, so all the way up there.
It goes from the ocean all the way up to almost Canada, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it splits the nation. It splits the nation in two. That's why they say like they say, this is the best fill in the blank this side of Mississippi. Like, this is the best fantasy show this side of Mississippi. You know what I mean?
I've always wanted to get on a boat start at the ocean and work my way up, or start up in Canada and work my way down.
Like
Jamie,
a real life Viking?
Sounds good, Jamie. You can get them both for that price.
Nice. Look at that. Jamie striking the deal.
All right.
I might hit you up next weekend. I'm a little short this weekend, or for the cards.
Yeah. Sounds good. We're gonna keep doing it every week.
I might go buy me a box this weekend.
Yeah. And just look for the paninis. That's the big thing. I mean, usually those cards are a little bit, they hold the value maybe versus some of the other ones just because the brand is so big.
I want to get it, man. It's funny because, like, man, I need like to get hella shit for the man cave. Yeah. So like now I want to start like collecting shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I only got a small handful of some autograph joints. And
yeah, but shit, I mean, you got some dope ones though.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got I got that Ricky. I got the Joe Montana. I want to get a Steve Young. My cousin out here. I mean, well, it's my aunt, but she gave it to my cousin. She gave it to her son, and she always said she was gonna give it to me, and I would always be like, "Let me get that," you know what I mean? And she'd be like, "Oh, I forgot," because they would always drive it. This, you know. Then when I came through, it was framed, and she's like, "Oh, I gave it to my son. I forgot." I'm like, "Ah," but like he said, I could have it because he's a Raiders fan.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. His dad is a Raiders, so you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm
okay.
like, and both the sons are Raiders, really. So she, you know, it wouldn't matter. I'm like, you're supposed to give it to me, your favorite nephew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a game worn jersey, so it's like dirty for real. You know what I mean? That's because tight. She used to work at the Marriott. So like where the stadium is now, right? Is by a theme park called Great America. Okay. You know what I mean? And where the theme park is now, it used to just be all parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Because like this is how crack. They used to get like 1 million people in this park like every day in the summer. You know what I mean? It's fat. You know what I mean? And you know it died out quick. You know what I mean? That's why they ended up selling off most of it. You know what I mean? But anyways, fucking they always. So the Niners always played in Frisco. Then they had their practice facility right there by Great America. You know what I mean? And so till this day they practice there because now it's just by the stadium. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like they would always stay at the Marriott there, and my aunt worked there, so she got all kind of Niner shit signed. You know what I mean? And then she kept asking them for a game jersey on the home games, right? You know, even though they're at home, a lot of times they, you know what I'm saying? They not even a lot of times, all the time they spend the night before at the hotel.
At a hotel, yeah.
So then so she asked for a game jersey, and he just gave her one time, bro, and he signed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking dope,
right? So I need that.
Hell yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah.
There we go. So now we only got the Panthers, the Jags, the Giants, the Bucks, and the Titans available. So the Panthers, Giants, Titans, those are all 10. The Jags are 15 and the Bucks are 20. And these are 2020 boxes. So yeah, we got some should be some fire Bucks and some fire Jags.
What?
Joey Bosa, man, Josh, I like, man, going Hufanga and Ramsey. Not too shabby. I'm liking my IDP for waiting forever. CJ Mosley, Jordan Brooks, and Devin Lloyd. Rashad Penny.
Hey, they'll get their one big game.
Yeah.
I mean, behind that offensive line, bro, that's the thing. Everybody's dangerous behind there. Even the likes of Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah, who just went as well. I think, was it right after Rashad Penny to Titans. Kidda took Penny and Titans took Gainwell.
Man, it's real likely they draft somebody like, you know what I mean? Like not high, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's supposedly there's like 20 prospects in this motherfucker that, like, you know what I mean? Like somebody was saying Emory Hunt. If anybody, like every year this time of year, that's the only content I really pay attention.
There's some stud running backs in this draft.
Mm-hmm. Emory, like I was watching his little breakdown.
But they're from smaller schools, so they're not getting as much hype as.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of undrafted guys too. I'll tell you that much. Whereas like, but I mean, this happens every year.
Who are some guys, Titans, that
I can't be giving out that information.
all right.
I got one.
I guess we're gonna wait until we get a rookie draft to see who.
I got one. He's like new Darren Sproles / Tariq Cohen. His name is Deuce Vaughn.
Oh yeah, he's a bad man.
He's a bad motherfucker, right? He's a little motherfucker too. I grabbed him in a few of these best balls, like the last pick. You know what I mean? Just like
No, Deuce Vaughn's a good one, and then Tajay Spears from Tulane. He's a beast, and then Mo Ibrahim from Minnesota.
Okay.
He ran all over Michigan and Ohio State. Both of them were supposed to have good defense.
It's funny because in the beginning of one of these fucking best balls, I've been putting Tajay Spears and Deuce Vaughn like after I put Bijan Robinson, because you got to cue those guys, or you forget about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just wait.
Sean Tucker's a good one. He's more of a first two downs. He doesn't have good hands.
Pass catching.
Yeah. A-Chain's going to be a third down back. He's real good. He's real shifty, real fast, and he can blow people's doors off. A-Chain's
fucked me up, bro. Hey, listen, he had the ill analysis right there, man. Low key.
Tank Bigsby, he is a beast. He's kind of a Derrick Henry, a smaller version of Derrick Henry. He'll run you over, and he'll run past you and run away from you if you're not careful.
Hey, you want him for the Titans, bro? Hey, I got Hassan Haskins for you, bro.
He's called a little bit out of the backfield, but he was more used. He ran more of a run, just running all the time, running down their throats because they didn't have a quarterback. He's a power gap runner. They didn't have a quarterback. They were switching between two quarterbacks this year. I watch a lot of college ball.
And Marty said Mo's a beast, but he's got hella miles on him and a torn Achilles. Ooh.
I don't want him.
Yeah. And Crispy said Jags for 10. All right. Since it's your second team, Crispy, yeah, I'll do that for you.
Somebody that people are overlooking is Bijan's backup, Roschon.
Okay.
Johnson. He's not Bijan level, but he's pretty good.
I mean, what's crazy is like that's the same reason I had an eye on someone like Miles Sanders, because it was like he was behind Saquon at Penn State. You know what I mean? It was like, they recruited him for a reason. You know what I mean? And Sanders, his rookie year was dope. You know what I mean?
Got you, Crispy.
Roschon was more their third down back, but he ran it a lot too, just to spell Bijan.
Okay.
What is Bijan, like 230?
I don't think he's that big.
215.
Let's see. I'm gonna Google it.
You know what's crazy is like when you have these timeshare guys that coming out of college. Like I like to use Josh Jacobs and Damian Harris as an example. Those guys, they split at Bama, and then when they got to the NFL, getting full workloads was hella detrimental to them. They got hurt. They got hurt a lot, or they hit that rookie wall where like you're 10 games in and you're gassed. You know what I mean? That shit happened to Josh Jacobs. But then, you know what I'm saying, a couple years in it, Josh Jacobs knows the way, you know what I mean? And now, you know what I mean? Now he's, regarded as one of the best bell cows in the game right now. You know what I mean? But then you have like a Jonathan Taylor who always carried a load in college. You know what I mean? He translated very well. But he also had one of the best offensive lines. You know what this is similar to? Zeke. You know what I mean? Zeke had a lot of mileage, but when he came out of college, he's running behind that fucking Dallas line. As soon as that line got bad, he started catching them injuries. We see the same thing happen to Jonathan Taylor last year. So, like, it's crazy. They need, I mean, I don't know. Jonathan Taylor, man, like, it's going to be rough for him.
Mo had 322 and 2022 played 12 games, 320 touches for 1,600 yards and 20 touchdowns.
And you said he's a more of an early down back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tennessee will love him.
He was their bell cow.
You know, it's so dope. My son, he's like, so my sister's, her kids they're musical and shit. You know what I mean? One of her sons played guitar, both of them played piano, and then so they gave my son like a dope ass keyboard, and he just loves jamming on it, bruh. And I'm like, he got the funky bone. You know what I mean?
Nice,
right? Because you know, it's like it's like if I was like a ill kung fu master, right? You know what I mean? And I'd be like, son, I gotta teach you kung fu. You know what I mean? They'd be like, I hate kung fu, dad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But if he loved kung fu, I'd be like, hey, what do you know? I'm one of the illest, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he shows, you know, now he's showing the interest in music. Like hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He tore his Achilles in 2021. Missed the whole season. It was the first game of the season.
Okay. So he's going to be 2 years removed come this spring.
Yeah.
Or the spring fall.
He was in college. He was in college for 3 years, but only really played 2 years.
Okay.
Is he a bitch?
Hey, you know, he look like a bitch.
What? Do they speak English? What country you from? Or do they speak English in what?
What? English, motherfucker.
Say what again, motherfucker? What? Ooh, we should do a splice of that.
That'd be funny.
Huh? Say what again, motherfucker? What?
What?
Stone Cold, then it goes back to Sam Jackson. Do they speak English in what, motherfucker? What?
What?
Cheeseburger? What? This is a good cheeseburger, right? Cheeseburger, what? Ooh, see, that's some TikTok shit right there. Somebody needs to do that for me on TikTok or something. I feel like that's like one of those things that like easily get like 100,000 views. That's something I would watch like 1,000 times easily, just laughing. And then throw like Little John in there, here and there. What? But it's the Dave Chappelle Little John though. You know what I mean?
Peace out, Jamie. We'll see you tomorrow, bro.
Peace out, Jamie.
And so we only got 3 teams left: the Panthers, the Bucks, and the Titans. And anyone who
the
gets
Titans don't even want to get Titans. Hey, you know what? How much is the Titans? $10?
Yeah.
Hey, give my man Titans the Titans, bro. I'll get it on me.
No, you ain't gonna do that.
Nah, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the Titans. Let's get this show on the road. You know what I mean? All and then now I owe you dub because I owe you 10 from that Niners one. We'll throw that on the joint. Give my man Titans. Give my man Titans the Titans, bro. We gotta have things right in the universe, bro. The universe is mad at them, bro. We need to get them, you know what I'm saying? They're having them kill all these players and shit. Let's get him, man. Let's get him right. Maybe he needs to be with the Titans, man. Man, you live in Mississippi, man. How long did you live in Mississippi?
4 years.
What was the culture change? Was it a culture shock at all? Like, you know, to me, I'm from the West Coast, bro. So like, and I'm from Northern Cali. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm what they would call like a real city slicker. You know what I mean? Like, so when I think of like the South, and at least before I started going to the South, you know what I mean? I always just think it's all the same, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So was it like a culture shock?
Well, I'll put it this way. In my whole county, there's less than 19,000 people in the whole county.
Damn, bro. So it's almost like those people in those county, if you wanted to procreate, you wanted to have clean genomes, right? You almost had to be like, okay, mom and pa, I'm moving outside of Mississippi. The great city of, what's the city called? You don't have to say it out loud. The great city of fill in the blank, where there's only 19,000. I gotta see the big city.
Have you ever watched Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Yeah, hell yeah. I always wondered, it's like, how do you have this?
You know where they record the music or the song?
Yeah.
Tishomingo, Mississippi. That's where I live.
Okay. Yeah, that's at the end of the movie.
Yeah, Tishomingo, Mississippi. That's where I live. That's where they recorded that song in the movie.
That's funny as fuck. Dude, what's that dude's name?
Marty's over here dying. He said, LOL, Bogey. Go to the big city for some pussy.
I mean, shit, right?
My nearest
like,
Walmart.
Why you going to the big city, baby? You got cousins here.
My nearest Walmart's an hour away.
Oh shit, bro! I'd be like, hey, you know what's crazy? And my whole life, I was always like 5 minutes from like a Target. Now we gotta go like 15. It's insane. I'm like, here we are taking a trip to Target. You know what I mean? I used to walk to the Target.
I don't even know where the closest Target is. I haven't seen one since I've lived here.
You know what's crazy though is like you go to that Walmart, you're like, oh shit, you gotta go an hour away. Fuck. Okay, what about the grocery store? Is all like mom and pop stuff or what?
We got Piggly Wigglies.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
So you're
only made up for I thought that was only made up for the movies.
That's like, because that's slang. That's slang for mom and pops down there, right? Piggly Wigglies, or is there actual Piggly Wigglies?
No, that's the name of the grocery store.
Piggly Wigglies. Word. So it isn't like slang. It's okay, but they got those everywhere, right? Because I've seen that movie Sweet Home Alabama. They got those in that movie. Hey, I was at I've been to a Winn-Dixie's. I've been to I might have been to a Piggly Wigglies now I think about it. But I definitely been to like a Winn-Dixie's. Yeah.
But culture shock wise, it wasn't much because where I grew up in Tennessee, it's the same. I mean, it's a small town. The culture shock, the biggest culture shock I had was when I moved to Indiana.
Every time I think about a small town, I think about when Eddie was getting hustled by the dude playing pool. He's like, the town was so small when you laid down, your feet were in another town.
And when I lived in Indiana, it was crazy for me because it's packed there. There's people everywhere. And everybody's telling me I was racist because of my accent.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, they're always gonna assume things, bro. People are crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, whenever a motherfucker just gives me a dirty look, you know what I'm saying? I just assume everything, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, this motherfucker thinks I'm this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And he's probably right. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Look out, tell your friends about me.
The vibes of the area would make me think one way or another, that's for sure.
Oh, I like living where we're at right now. This shit is dope though. Cause it's just quiet, you know what I mean? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things like you go down this, you go a couple streets down and then it's loud over there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're just off in this little side cut type of shit.
I'd probably have a heart attack if I came and visited y'all. All the people live around y'all.
Nah, well, I mean, I guess
you'll love Cali, bro, and you'll love Vegas too. Because you know why? It's like Vegas. My dad used to always say Vegas is the only true international. No, he said it's the most lucrative international city on the West Coast because, like, for real, like you have L.A. and then Frisco and shit like that. You know what I mean? But like, you know what I mean? When it comes to motherfucking Vegas, everybody's going there, bruh. Everybody's
especially where I live. Like, man, I live 15 minutes like off of the freeway, and yeah, it's super quiet like over here.
We both live in the desert somewhere. Like living in the valley is it's really when you think about it, like, oh shit, I'm living in the desert, bro.
Are both of y'all originally from Cali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in the mighty Bay Area.
I was born in Tennessee, but I was raised in Mexico for like the first 6 or 7 years of my life.
For real? That's sick. So could you speak Spanish when you was a kid?
Yeah, it was my first language.
That's fucking tight. So what was it like? Your pops was like working there or something? Like,
no, they were missionaries. They built churches and orphanages and stuff like that.
Hey, that's hella tight. You know what I mean? Because I'm from Cali, where like in the 4th grade, bruh, when you're living, well, at least where I went to school, and you're in the 4th grade, you'll have like 1 month where you learn about all the missionaries, bruh. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they did out here. You know what I mean? All the, San Francisco, San Jose, San Leandro, San fucking everything, bruh.
It's really fun. It's really fun when I go to a Mexican restaurant. I can trip some people out.
Okay. Lay it on me.
No.
Okay, say, okay, can I take your order in Spanish?
Puedo tomar tu orden.
Okay, say, man, it's hot out here.
Hace mucho calor afuera.
Wow, he ain't playing, bro. And his accent's not even like crazy. You know what I mean? Okay, say football is the real football.
Football is a verdadero football.
Yes. It's funny
They call it American football, and then their football is the real football.
Yeah.
So what part of Mexico?
I was about 4 hours in, or 4 hours past the border, so right there beside Monterrey, northeast.
Wow.
But I've been all the way down to the Yucatan Peninsula.
Antonio said, "Say, let's take a shot."
I don't know what shot is. I don't know how you translate that.
It would just be it'd have to be just take a drink or something.
Yeah, tomar un bebida.
Nice.
Let's smoke it up.
Tomar un trago.
Damn, that's a trip. So, like, hold on, wait. Like, and then, so, okay, moving to Tennessee was the culture shock coming from Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Going back.
Yeah.
Wow. And you had to relearn English? So they taught you, so you grew up speaking Spanish. At one point, did they start, like, teach you English and shit?
Right before we moved back to the States.
Wow, so you literally spoke Spanish first. Damn, look at that. When you peel back the layers, right? You just start fighting. Look at the inaugural champion. That's crazy.
This draft's a little bit different, I must say.
I mean, it's like a lot different, huh?
Yeah. We'll see when we grade some of these teams at the end, see what some of them are looking like.
Yeah, my team kind of fell apart again.
It's all right. That's how you roll sometimes.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? At least all is right in the universe. That motherfucker made it right. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
I mean, it's a decent team. It's just my running back depth a little bit iffy.
Yeah, everyone's running back depth's a little iffy though.
Because Mike Hardon took 8 running backs.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't make him. I mean, that is kind of crazy, though, right? I mean, theoretically, he could start 5, though.
I mean, you start 6 technically.
Oh yeah, that's word.
I can have a second QB in there, but
and he might not.
uh-oh, there goes Quincy Williams. Malik Davis. Round 25. 6 more picks. Down to the nitty gritty.
I told him I thought it would close the door all the way, damn it. I didn't realize this shit was open.
Yeah, and then this draft's just way different for me. So I only have 5 IDP spots so far. But,
what round is this? 20?
25.
Okay.
But I still
still
plan on getting 10.
Yeah, just close it out, right?
Yeah. Let's see. How many more spots do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 more spots. And all right, we'll take Tank Bigsby. All right, I'll take a shot on him late. Now the rest are just going to be IDPs.
Once you go Tank, you won't go back.
I like how these motherfuckers are actually getting their names changed to the shit too.
That's his mama given.
Oh, word. Well, because you know, like there be fools is like the fool's name is CD, but it's spelled CED. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but you gotta legally get to change that. You know what I mean? I mean, it ain't nothing but like I think it's like a rack to do that shit. Maybe like 700 or something like that. Because I know someone that actually changed their name.
Yeah, Stone Cold changed his name to Steve Austin, right?
I mean, shit, a lot of them. I would imagine. I mean, what's his name? Shawn Michaels. He's like fucking. You know, when you hear
I have to imagine that when he was born, he came out just massive, and his mom was like, "Man, he's a tank."
Right. or just constantly running fools over too, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck it, he came out running fools right over, bro. Right out the cot. He busted right out the cot, feet first. They're like he's gonna be born breached. You know what I mean?
Ran right over that doctor.
He came out, only the feet came out, and he ran carrying the mom. Oh, that's stupid.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Man, people are still drafting him. All right. All right, we'll start.
Now. He over 30 already?
What?
DeMarcus Lawrence has been mediocre for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Man, super high off this pink rents. Feeling real good. And I'm liking my team. I mean, the IDPs, I feel like I still put together a strong 5 to start. And I'm going to have a solid 5 in the back to back them up.
Everything's going to be okay, man. You're the IDP guy, man. You're going to figure it out.
I don't know how I feel about Cam Akers and David Montgomery being my 1-2 punch, though.
Shit, I love it. It's value. And see, for me, like, when it comes, here's one thing I'm starting to, like, come to terms with running backs, right? Like, if you're not catching the ball all the time, right, I just need you, like, toting the rock, like, 15 times. And if I can get that, like, just take the name out, and I can just get, like, 15 totes with the chance of goal lines and the chance of a couple targets here and there. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at a David Montgomery. Makers.
Then my wide receivers, I got Amon Ross, Scary Terry, Chris Godwin, Deontay Johnson, Rashad Bateman.
It's the best ball team if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. And AJ Dillon's my other starter.
Yeah, there you go. The Jewish jackhammer.
And then I just loaded up on wide receivers: Darnell Mooney, Sky Moore, Tyler Boyd, Haji's back, Michael Gallup, Thornton, and then got Tank Bigsby. Who knows if that'll lead to anything in this year's best ball?
The bigs. Nobody's on the business.
How many wide receivers you think is going to go in the first round?
I think 4 at most.
I say 3.
How many QBs?
1, 2,
6. Desperate times, man.
Who the hell?
I think Cooker's going to sneak into the first.
Yeah, and I'm
so he makes it 6 for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who the hell's the other one? Who am I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm with the 6. I was forgetting Richardson. I was thinking 5 and knew I was forgetting.
I think Seattle Seahawks trade back into the first and take Cooker.
Because they need pass rush bad. So I can see them getting a pass rusher with that 6 and then trading back in. I mean, they got a second round pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't need to trade back in technically if there are guys there in the 20s. A first round pick, I mean. I said second. Yeah, they have a second first. They have their first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We had another payment go through for a couple more raffle tickets for the Troy Aikman signed card. Don't sleep on it, guys. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Dope ass Troy Aikman signed card. Probably going to be doing this raffle in a few weeks. We got to sell some more raffle tickets first. They're $5 a piece, and I'll put the link in the chat right now where you can check out. All right.
I can get big tons.
Who do you get? Kincaid. I'm not going to be going crazy for any of these rookie tight ends.
He's more of a dynasty, man. He is a stud.
Yeah, dynasty.
He's like 6'9".
He's better than Mayer.
I said, is he 6'9"?
Oh.
And you can't teach that.
I said
It is.
Yeah, he's definitely 6'9".
Let's see it. Allen Robinson in the 28.
Technically, he's only 6'4".
No, my version's better. Okay, we already did the drop, so you know what I mean.
We never did get Bijan's weight. Where's he at?
He's like
Oh, I thought I said he's.
Oh yeah, 220.
Yeah,
6 foot 220.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Is that like what? Is that like Najee's build?
It's like Saquon, Najee. They're all. You want your running back to be like 220, 230. Because, you know, there's not everybody's Derrick Henry and you're 6'3",
We like
250, you know what I mean? Like, but,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want these motherfuckers to be fucking, you know what I mean? Like 5'11", 6 foot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then be that weight. Like, those are the guys that historically could carry a load and, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got like, what was left belt? I think he was 5'11", same thing, right? Same weight too.
Let's see.
230.
6'1", 225.
See? You know what I mean? Like, they might not last long because they're bell cows, but that's the bell cow size, you know what I mean? Like, Saquon, what is he, 230 something? 230 and 6 foot flat or 5'11", something like that. Yeah, but he just fucking
6 foot 234.
There you go.
He's just yoked.
What is Josh Jacobs? He's the same thing too, right? The 5'11". I mean, he's half Filipino, so I wouldn't doubt if he's like 5. He's not 6 feet. It's funny because I got hella 6-footers in my family, but we're all mutts, bro. We're all mixed.
5'10", 220.
See, but the weight is on par. You know what I mean? Those are guys that are just like, you know what I mean? And then not everybody's Maurice Jones-Drew or fucking, you know, even LaDainian Tomlinson. What was he? But at least, LaDainian Tomlinson, was he like 220? I know he wasn't tall. He was like 5'8". You know what I mean? 5'9". No, he was like 5'10", huh?
Let's see.
Yeah, what was LT?
Yeah, 5'10".
There you go.
5'10", 215.
Okay, so he was like a little baby version of it, but he had that. Oh, and then, so he's more closer to like the Marshall Faulk build.
Yeah, I mean, and super similar like type of players, right?
Yep.
LT was always running out of bounds, and everybody hated that shit because I wanted to fucking smash him.
Yeah, but he's like, fuck that, live to run another down. You know what made me mad about LT and Barry Sanders? They just didn't have no celebrations for real. Like, yo, all them touchdowns, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know? Get hype, bro.
Man, 31 touchdowns in one season. Like, that's just insane.
I bet you, like, whenever all the, they all go out and drink and shit, all the Hall of Famers, he's the DD. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's funny. Like, have we even seen anyone get 20 touchdowns since then?
Yeah. LeGarrette Blount, right? Oh, no, it's like 19. Yeah, okay, LeGarrette Blount, Aaron Jones. I mean, I guess you had, what was Buddy before him? Oh, yeah, I guess you said since LT, yeah, because there was Buddy, Priest Holmes and them, right?
Well, even, but I mean, LT, like Priest Holmes broke the record after Sean Alexander, and then LT broke. That was just wild, man. Motherfuckers are scoring 25 plus touchdowns in the season. Like, that's just from a non QB.
Who else did they have? I mean, I guess the closest is like LeGarrette Blount, Aaron Jones. Goddamn, Mark Ingram had like 18, 19 total touchdowns. I guess even if you're just talking rushing, I'm talking like total for a running back, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, who else? Fucking, what was the Jonathan Taylor count the other year? It was like 16.
Something like that, right?
Nobody's getting over Deb though, total.
Yeah.
What did Tyreek Hill do? Did he almost do total? Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams, they don't, you know what I mean? They're not running backs, obviously, but like, didn't they get close to 20 total touchdowns? the past couple of years.
Where Devontae got like 17.
Yeah.
Tyreek. The most he had was 15.
Okay.
And one, I guess you can add 2 rushing to that, so 17.
Word.
Let's see.
That's it. That's a lot of pay. A lot of pay dirt.
For Adams, 18 in Green Bay. That was his big one, 2020.
What did he do last year? 16?
14.
14. Okay.
League leading.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, at least on the receiving touchdowns. That's crazy, though, but let's see.
That would be a selling point if I'm about to move Devontae Adams right now in Dynasty. And be like, listen, bro, you just led the league in touchdowns, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? He's old. What the fuck are you talking about, Jimmy G?
Yeah.
You gotta hold on to you gotta find facts. See, I don't like telling people shit that they can't go find and see, bro, because I'm not lying to them. Hey, bro, he led the league last year, bro. Take it as
5 minutes.
you know what I mean? Take it as you know what I mean? Take it as you may, you know what I mean?
Let's see. I wonder if I can even find a list here. Yeah, so it's LT. I mean, if we're just talking rushing, yeah, LT is in there, and then Jonathan Taylor. Okay, so he had 18.
Yep. See, I knew he had
21. LeGarrette Blount had 18 in 2016. Adrian Peterson 18 in 2009. Damn, D'Angelo Williams 18 in 2008.
Wow.
With the
that's a throwback.
Yeah.
D'Angelo.
Damn, and I mean LT's on this list twice, and then 18 rushing touchdowns the year before in 2005.
So that's always going to be a fun, bold prediction to make every year. So running back will have 20 touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do we got any of those that you think this shit? Probably be like, I'm saying, but bold prediction, it'd be like fucking Dave Montgomery, man. Fucking, or Josh Jacobs again. Just those offenses that they're top 5 in rush attempts within the 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Derek said Shaq Thompson the 27th. What the fuck? Yes, I mean, some guys were going hella late, man. I got a lot of IDP guys like really, really late as well.
Everything went late in this one, bro. Outside of but then like you counterbalanced it with like a ton of like on purpose reaches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so here goes Big Ten Squad. He said roast him first. So we got Fields, and he took Deshaun Watson.
But
and then he went Garrett Wilson, Bijan, Pittman, Judy, Javonte Williams, Rashad White, Lance Richardson, Max Crosby, Myles Garrett, Shaq Leonard, Isaiah Simmons, Dre Greenlaw, Charbonnet, P. Ryan, Anal Zone, Trey Walker, Butte, Rashawn Evans, Downs, Hooker, Mayer, Izzy. You went a bunch of rookies in there. Jamin Davis, Kincaid, Tim Patrick, Willie Gay, and Rashawn Gary.
the receivers make it like a D to me.
The 5 quarterbacks.
A lot of rookies. Yeah, the QBs just they bring it up for me.
I'll give him a D plus.
I'm gonna say this is I'm saying it's a C, maybe a C plus. I mean, IDP's a lot better than you've been doing in the past.
I'll give him that. C minus.
I'll go C minus.
He swayed me.
All right, Kidda said hate on it. Let's see, where's Kidda's team? Right next to Titans. He starts it off with Mahomes, Kelsey, Hill, Nick Bolton, Foyo Lacoon, Drake London, Ridley, JSN, Brian Robinson. We got Dodson.
Well, obviously.
Sam Howell is the QB2, though. Trey Edmonds, Addison, Logan Wilson, Alex Singleton, Matt Milano, Rashad Penny, Renfro, Brisker, Kareem Hunt, Kendricks, Carter, Winfield, Patterson, Quincy, Shakir, Shaq Thompson, Josh Kelly, Richie Grant, and Evans, rookie running back. I don't like the QB2. Like, just because you have Patrick Mahomes doesn't mean that you don't need a QB2.
I give him a D.
This is a C plus B minus. I feel like the team that you did yesterday was better, though.
I'll go C.
Kiddo was way better than that, man. Come on.
Yeah, I think he got a little spoiled, man. But Patrick
He was really high.
And and Kelsey. It's kind of falling there. And all right.
Go ahead and have Bogey roast mine.
All right, go ahead, Titans. You read yours off.
Got Josh Allen with the 1-4.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle, Stephon Diggs, Jared Goff,
right?
J.K. Dobbins, Micah Parsons, Isaiah Pacheco, Brock Purdy, Treylon Burks, Cortland Sutton, Evan Ingram, Bobby Okereke, Darren Waller, Nakobe Dean, Christian Harris, Elijah Moore, Kenneth Gainwell, KJ Osborne, Cody Barton, Gerald Everett, Tajay Spears, Jalen Thompson, Brian Asamoah, Terrence Marshall, Malik Davis, Kyle Duggar, Troy Anderson, Ernest Jones, Roshan Johnson, and Cade Otten.
Oh, you killed that one. And you kept it up. You kept it up with your theme was like with the theme with the tight ends. Just you know what I mean. I like it too. I'm usually not a fan when people do that shit. I gotta give this one like a C plus.
And Chaotic said you're on the clock in Boy Meets World Titans. And she said they need you to pick. She needs you to pick so she could go to bed. So she could pick and then go to bed.
Nobody tagged me.
Come on, man.
I guess it's Dobbins for me, and it's almost like Pacheco's your RB1. So I guess the RBs a little bit, but Burke, Sutton. I like what you did with the IDPs. I mean, you grabbed a couple guys and sniped me. I'm gonna give this one this would be minus. I think this one's a little bit better.
Yeah, I'll give him a B minus too. I'm not even mad at the Elijah Moore pick. There was one. Who would you pick right before Malik Davis? There was someone that you picked before Malik Davis. I was like, that's probably like the only one I really. I was like,
Terrace Marshall.
Terrace Marshall. I was like, come on. I think he's about to wash pick. But outside of that, yeah, I mean, it really is.
Hey, Crispy, you're on the clock and Warriors.
And Derek said Titans a B. Crispy said D for Titans.
Hey, Crispy, go make a pick.
All right, let's see. And Josh said grade mine as well. So Josh ended up, this is the first draft that he's had with us. And here we go. He starts it off with CMC at the 101. Cooper Kupp, Danny Pesos, Rahamador Stevenson, Chris Olave, Dalvin Cook, Cooper, Marquise Brown, Tyler Algier, Juju, Ritter. Ritter is your number 2. Makes me a little nervous. Thibodeau, Hutchinson, Gibson, Will Levis, Hufanga, Ramsey, Flowers, Chris Jones, Hardman, Samuel, Conquo, Likely, Patrick Surtain, Javon Holland, Gesicki, Jalen Warren, Josh Sweat, Zamir White, and Isaiah McKenzie.
I'm not a big fan of the IDPs at all.
Yeah, it's probably like a D. But he's learning though. That's the thing. Like it's Superflex. You have the opportunity to get like a big bad QB. You got to remember this is QB premium, so it's 1 point for every 15 passing yards. So in a traditional league, where it's 1 point for every 25 passing, that'd be 4 points for every 100 yards, 12 for every 300. But in these joints, it's like 15 points. You know what I mean? How much is it? Like 21? You know what I mean? For the yards, you know what I mean? You're basically getting 7 points, almost 7 points just for every 100 yards passing. So QBs are muy importante. So you probably get docked when I grade for that anyway. And I love CMC. I'm a Niner fan, and I love CMC. And that's not necessarily a bad pick. It feels like a single QB league. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'd say with the IDPs, more linebackers. I mean, Thibodeau and Hutchinson, I mean, those are the young stars, of today in the NFL. But as the guys to build around your IDP in these ones, you don't really want that.
I do like Hufanga.
Yeah, Hufanga's dope. I mean, Ramsey.
One thing I learned about Hufanga, though, because, you know what I'm saying, even just like.
Hufanga is a perfect best ball player, though.
Yeah, he's a big play guy. He's big play dependent, but he makes the big plays. That's why he's so polarizing, you know what I mean? But, like, you know what I mean? Like, linebackers, you want to think linebackers because, you want a solid floor of tackles, you know what I mean? Because you want, you don't want those guys. It's like, imagine, like, for new beginners, as Huss would always relate it to, it's like when you start in those DLs, it's like starting to fucking a tight end, you know what I mean? You're hoping for the touchdown. In this case, you're hoping for the sack. You know what I mean? Or, when I say DLs, I mean like players that are designated to go in the DLs, like, defensive ends and or fucking outside linebackers with dual designation.
I'm gonna give this one a C-. Could have been a lot worse, without going QB in the first 2 rounds. And there's always room for improvement and always room to get in more of these and get more lineups going. Let's see. Who else? Let's just read off mine. Curious to see what everyone thinks of mine. And Herbert, Dak, Amon-Ra, Kirk Cousins, Russ Wilson, Terry McLaurin, Godwin, Akers, Montgomery, Deontay Johnson, A.J. Dillon, Bateman, Mooney, Mosley, Brooks, Devin Lloyd, Sky Moore, Tyler Boyd, Devondre Campbell, Baker Mayfield, Haji's back, Michael Gallup, Tyquan Thornton, Zaven Collins, Tank Bigsby, Joker, Bentley, Levante David, Marcus Jones, Kaiser White. Still got my 10 IDPs.
Mm-hmm. Solid. I mean, it's the best. It's like a real like best ball type of build, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're ever to like be like, this is what a best ball team looks like, because it's like, you know what I mean? It's shit you would never traditionally do. Like when you get in certain ranges, like the Tyquan Thorntons of the world. Great, you know what I mean? Great fucking best ball grab right there. You know what I mean? Obviously the IDPs are all straight. I mean, but it's like I mean, I'd still give it like a C plus. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? Fucking, I mean, you're gonna dominate, but I'm just saying, like, this, you know what I mean? I will say this. This is what makes it a B minus. Actually, is because you're more receiver dominant anyway. You know what I mean? So you really only need to fill those 2 running back spots, and you got enough that you know what I mean, should last you. You know what I mean?
That's what it would come down to.
You know what I mean?
Derek said B plus, and he said A, really? And I don't know if I'd give it an A because I feel like, I mean, as of right now, Dylan, Bateman, those are like the last 2. So it's like maybe Mooney, Sky Moore, Tyler Boyd. That's really
they're all best ball. I do think Sky Moore like is a floor play next year. Like, you know what I mean? Someone who has a solid floor. You know what I mean?
Bogey in the Matrix. Yeah. And Derek said, call the A team. He said, what wide receivers could you have got with your first 2 picks? I could have gotten. So if I could have taken Chase over Herbert. But really, that was it. I mean, shit, I could have gotten anybody except for Jefferson with the first 2 picks. So CD Lamb, Waddle, AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp, Hill, Diggs, Adams. If I would have taken any of those guys, I would have had to taken them at number 2 instead of Dak. So that would have been would have been the difference. But yeah, that would have been crazy. Just go 3 wide receivers out of the gate and then do like Cousins and Russ Wilson. And had no idea to even know that Cousins, you know, and Wilson were going to fall like that.
Yeah, this draft went completely different than any of our other drafts.
Yeah, let me zoom out so everyone can see like the whole board.
Usually that whole first round is red, except for the occasional Jefferson or Jamar Chase.
Yeah, well, and I mean, I guess it was still all red. It was just all red in the back half instead of the beginning.
Yeah.
Because we only had 3. But then we only had 2 guys who went in the next round, 2 QBs, and then only 3 in the round after that. So, I mean, QBs just kept falling and falling like crazy. And Derek said this was the draft to be in. It was just different, right? Like, I mean, CMC and Barkley, 2 top 5 picks, you know, like it was taking us back to like 2020. Like, you know, them being 2 top 5 picks. But that's the way that it kind of panned out. Jefferson going at the number 2 overall, which, I mean, shit, a lot of times, yeah, I mean, you got to have a top 6, sometimes even, not top 5. I mean, usually I would say maybe, I guess Jefferson probably goes at the 5, 6, and 7 spot the most because normally it's 4 QBs off the bat. Man, I really thought Chaotic was going to pick, just hoping that she would pick Trevor Lawrence over Hurts, and then I somehow would have got Hurts at the 1-8. Oh, yeah, Sticky's in here too. He said, feel free to roast his as usual. So, Lamar Jackson, Eckler, Devonta Smith, Najee, Jimmy G, Roquan, TJ Hawkinson, Zaire Franklin, Lockett, Beckham, Singletary, Jamal Williams, Brandon Cooks, Bobby Wagner, Jordan Hicks, Denzel Perryman, Damian Harris, Zach Ertz, Gardner Johnson, Alec Pierce, Jerome Baker, Nwosu, Adams, Noah Fant, A-Chain, DeMarcus Lawrence, Van Jefferson, Allen Robinson, Julian Love, and Devin Duvernay.
Automatic C- for DeMarcus Lawrence.
Man, getting Roquan and Zaire Franklin. Good value on Franklin.
His IDPs are fire until he gets to DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean, I like everything you did here. Where would I even nitpick? I mean, I guess maybe your wide receiver 2s, you know, like that's really it. Maybe Jimmy G as a QB 2. But yeah, can't even.
I'd give it a B-.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I gotta get off here. I gotta be up at 3:00.
All right, sounds good, Titans. You the man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming through, brother. Later.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, so I mean, I like this, Sticky. Like you said, been getting better and better. And Marty said, nice value on Hawkinson. Yeah, in the 7th round. I mean, that was he fell really far there, and it's just some guys were just falling, and I like what you did there, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a B-, like what Titan said. I'm going to we're gonna double back on that. All right. We're going to finish this bowl and we're going to get up the hell up out of here. Don't forget, we got the box break tomorrow. Only a couple teams left. Only 3 teams remaining. The Panthers, the Giants, and the Bucks. Don't forget, 500 entries for anybody who picks one of these last couple squads.
And Silver Saber and Saber Simulator.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
1 trillion.
Crazy. All right. Yeah, and we got all 4 of these boxes. We got a 2020 Panini Prism box, a 2020 Don Russ Elite, 2022 Purple Panini Illusions Blaster, and a 2022 Panini Prism pack. We're going to get some dope cards. Going to get some dope cards tomorrow, right before the draft. There's Bobby Wagner, the 14th. Yeah. I picked CJ Mosley in the 14th, and I kept pushing it off. And I was glad at least I got to be able to get one of them. But yeah, Bobby Wagner. Oh, crazy. Yeah, Derek, this was the one to be a part of. We got a lot of good value in this draft, that's for sure. And yeah, how many guys were new to this one? So we had 1, 2, 3. So 3 people who were like brand new to these best balls were in this one. And so there's 2 teams that are overstacked. Yeah, there's some good teams here, that's for sure. All right, let's get up out of here. We'll see you back tomorrow for FNT, and then we got the card box break at 5 West Coast time. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, peeps.
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother.
Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know? Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money.
Called out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me, no, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.